1-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 delivery. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Nick Castellanos now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Kristen Stewart stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hicks, a runner at second with 1 away. And this is popped up near second base. Merrifield is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
Stepping in, Grayson Grenier. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Grenier, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Pony.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Already out to a mound, huh?
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A bouncer to the left side. Barrett is right there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Okay, here we go.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. It's hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Nico Goodrum has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 28, Nico Goodrum.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. For the current campaign, Mondesi is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Cuthbert over at second. Bonifacio at first. 2 out in the inning.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Royals strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division to see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 90.
Striding in once again, Brett Barrett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. The 3-1 driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Back to him on the mound. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 14.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now at the plate, John Hicks. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Stewart, the runner at first with two gone. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Into the box now, Mikey Mata. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's at the knees and called strike 3. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Detroit.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stewart on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Hamilton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. One away. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now center fielder, Red Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. A man at third with one away. To first. Cabrera's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. O'Hearn on third with 2 out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Castellanos. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. Very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job